Dr. Rabin, I want you to chime in. What are your thoughts on ayahuasca's healing potential?
I think it's very clear at this point, looking at the history of ayahuasca and how it's been used over thousands of years, as well as up till in the current time, as well as with medicines like psilocybin mushrooms, which have also been used for thousands of years. That the healing potential is very significant, and it needs to be investigated further. But we have heard many, many accounts from our own patients and from friends and colleagues who have had similar experiences to Melissa and Leslie's experience, which is very heartening.
Couldn't agree with you more that there's just, too much potential here. We need further investigation and research, but I think we're on to something here. Back to you, Melissa. Are you still microdosing with mushrooms, psilocybin?
Currently, no, but it's definitely something I have as a tool in my toolkit for life, that I reach into whenever I need to. When life gets tough, I definitely start to microdose for a week or two, and it kind of straightens my head out and empowers me to take control. Um, I get one question I get a lot is, if this stuff really works, why do you still need to do it? And it's because we're all a work in progress, and life can be challenging at times, and we could all use a little bit of help in solving our problems. So I'm not doing it currently, but it's definitely something I have done since my major depressive episode, and something I'll continue to do when I need to.
So Melissa, how did your experience with these plant-based medicines inspire you to make them more accessible to people?
After I participated in a few ceremonies with ayahuasca, my eyes really opened up to the disparities in our system and the stigmas in our community around mental health. I thought it was really important to be a voice for the voiceless, really, and for those that have these invisible diseases that don't feel comfortable speaking up or don't feel comfortable admitting they broke the law. So I proposed Initiative 81 in Washington, D.C. in 2019, and our campaign won with 76% of D.C. voters voting yes on Initiative 81, which was a really historic measure. No ballot initiative had ever won by that big of a margin before. And it's because we unlocked the box. We went to a place that everyone was afraid of going to, and we had honest conversations about mental health. So since then, I have started Plant Medicine Coalition, a DC-based nonprofit organization that's advocating our federal government for better laws around plant medicines. Our first ask of Congress is to give $100 million of federal research funding to NIH and related agencies that do conduct this research, to broaden the research that's currently happening and expand that body of data, so that when the time is right and the time comes, our lawmakers can make good laws and good public policy around plant medicine, so that more people can have access. So it's really important that we are educating our lawmakers so that they are aware of the issues, and they know that it can be a really safe, effective therapy for those that are suffering.
Very good, Melissa. And thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for your advocacy. And we couldn't agree more. We need to open up the discussion. We need to be more aware of mental illness and look into all the possible avenues that we can take to deal with that. And Leslie, thank you for your excellent, timely investigation. I'm sure it'll continue, right?
Of course it will.